Welcome back to the shop. Today I'm just going to do like kind of a quick cornhole board. I've been building these for quite some time, and I enjoy making them just for other people, for them to use. I used to make the bags myself, sewed them all up and put all the corn in, and that's just a little too time consuming. But here is the materials and tools that I use. I have built a couple leg templates. One's the leg, one is where to drill the hole in the side of the board. I have a couple templates. You need a putty knife, a pencil, some putty. I like these little 4-inch finish rollers. Wood glue, I like the Type Bond 3. I just use that for everything because it's waterproof. 1/4 inch bolts. I like wing nuts. They're easy for people to adjust the legs. Of course, some paint, masking tape, 120 grit sandpaper. Then I have an orbital sander, 6-inch hole saw. That's probably the most expensive part of this whole thing. You could probably use a jigsaw. I did when I first got started, but that just makes the holes not perfectly straight. So this is a 6-inch hole saw. You can't really run it on a cordless drill or you burn it up. I've done that a couple times. Of course, a hammer if your nails don't get set right. Tape measure, definitely. Then I use a air nailer. This one is like a cheap Harbor Freight one. I do have one that's a brad nailer that's electric from Porter Cable, but I don't really use that one that much. I like this air one, and I shoot like a 2-inch nail in that. Then just a drill with a 1/4 inch, pretty aggressive drill bit. This is the materials you'll need. You need 2 1/2-inch pieces of plywood cut to 2 foot by 4 foot, or roughly that. You're gonna need 4 pieces of 1 by 4 8 foot. You're gonna have some extra, but you need about 42 inches for legs, and you're gonna need about a whole piece for your 22-inch tops and bottoms, and then you're gonna need a 4-foot piece on the long ends. So I'll cut all those pieces for you, and we'll come back, and the quickest way to do that is this. Here's the materials you need for one set. This is how I kind of figured my leg patterns. I drilled a hole at 13/16 over, 1 inch down. This is a 15-degree cut. And then I have the hole here, 1/4 inch hole. And the hole, when you look at the side of the board, is low. But this hole is 1 9/16 down, 2 3/8 from the right side. So this is the right side, and actually these flip. So this is the left pattern, and I just have to switch it to the other side, and I drill from the inside out. So if you're looking for a quick pattern, this distance, this is the most important distance on this piece. I will tell you, I have these cut right at the corner, 10.5. Once you have your leg pattern made, I just kind of set it up here to cut it for length. You know, normally it's easier though if you cut your 15-degree first. And this chop saw just has a lock at 15. I don't know if yours does, but this is the you know, this is the style that has leg style that seems to be the right height for these sets I make. I make everything out of 1x4s for around the edge and 1/2-inch plywood. That seems to make a pretty sturdy board. Once you do that, you can just kind of make it even. Come back over here, make a little mark. Run your table back to 0. And there's one leg. Of course, you need 4 of these, and they take you know, 10.5 inches each for one set. So next thing, I just kind of mark this little radius I have. So then I kind of just do this, which is probably not the best thing to do, but. It's pretty close. I like to do just kind of this triangle pattern. And then right in here, I like to do just a little pinstripe, maybe about 1 inch. So I'm gonna set that up. I have this little template made out of like a paper bag from a grocery store that we have locally. So all I do is try to make sure I have about 1/2 inch here, and then I'll run a piece of 1/2 inch tape down the edge here, and then I tape it all off. I've got other paper bags and things to make sure I don't have any overspray. So I'll kind of show you that process. That far board is done. Now I just have to wait for the paint to dry on my templates. And then I'll set this one up and do this one a little bit later, maybe an hour or so. But this is, I just used one bay in my pole barn, as you can tell. It's semi-organized in here, but we have a lot of projects we're working on. Hey, if you have any questions about this build, leave them in the comment section below. Also, if you'd like to see our other channel, check out our tree farm channel, Schrader Tree Farm, and we'll see you in the next video.